Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna share this gorgeous glitter eyes paired with red lips, which you can definitely wear on New Year's Eve, and it will be looking amazing on you. This is a look that will be working for all Indian skin tones. At the same time, can be paired up with most of your Western outfits: black dress, white dress, red outfit, anything of your choice. I'm gonna show you each and every step of doing this makeup. Make sure you subscribe, and let's get started. So I have already prepped my skin today using my favorite serum, my moisturizer and my lip balm. Now it's time to move on to my eyebrows, for which I am going to take a spoolie and just brush it through my brows to know the natural eyebrow line, to just know the natural shape of my brow. Now for the actual brow product, today I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade in the shade dark brown, one of my favorite eyebrow stuffs. It's a cream based eyebrow pomade which when you apply on your eyebrows appears to be like a creamy product, but when it sets it becomes completely smudge proof, budge proof, waterproof product. Very pigmented. A little product goes a long way with it. At the same time, super duper long lasting, so it's not going to budge. So for any kind of special occasions, for party makeup, for bridal makeup, this is the pomade that you can definitely try out. So as you can see, I'm outlining my brows, filling my brows using the same product. Taking a spoolie, I'm going to well distribute the product on all over my brows. I'm doing the same thing on my left eyebrow, outlining it and also feeling the same, and creating small hair like strokes in the front portion of my brow. Taking a spoolie, I'm going to just well distribute the product. Now I'm going to take a concealer and with the help of a flat shader brush, I'm going to clean out the edges of my brows so that my brows look really prominent, lifted, and it adds a lot more sharpness and boldness to my brows, which is apt for any kind of special occasion makeup look. So I'm just doing this, but make sure that you blend everything really well, and this is how my brows are looking. Now for the primer today, I'm using e.l.f. Luminous Puri Primer, and this is the luminous version. So it's more of a strobing cream kind of primer. It has got lots of small, very fine shimmer particles in it, which when you observe very closely, you will be able to see that. But the consistency is really good. A little product is more than enough, and it blends very well onto my skin. I have to try this one out a little more to provide my final thoughts about this product, but this is my first impression and I really like it. For the foundation today, I'm using Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade 310 Sun Beige. It's one of my favorite foundations, which is under budget and is having completely super duper long lasting formula with full coverage. So I'm just applying it with the help of my fingertips on all over my face. And now I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge and started on blending out this foundation, and you can see it's a complete full coverage foundation. You don't need a second layer of this foundation. It's having matte finish, but it doesn't look like a flat matte foundation on the skin after some time, and the shade goes really well on my skin tone. So I'm blending this in, and you can see it has covered up my imperfections, my acne spots, my dark circle really well, and I really like it. So I'm taking my time to blend out my foundation, and you can see this is how my flawless face looks like after using the foundation. Now it's time to apply concealer, for which I'm using e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and this is a highlighting shade for my skin tone, which is having yellow undertone. You can see the warmth of the concealer. It is having really nice warm undertone, and I'm putting it just in the outer portion of my eyes, in the inner part of my eyes, also on my eyelid, on the bridge of my nose, and blending out the same using the same damp beauty sponge. And it's also a full coverage concealer, but not completely the fullest coverage. You can layer it on, but it is having a very flat matte finish. So if you have very dry skin, you have to moisturize your eyes, just under eyes really well before putting this concealer. But I think I'm going to surely try out a lot more this concealer to share my final thoughts with you. Now to set my concealer, I'm using my favorite compact of all time. This is the Colorbar 24 Hour Wear Wetless Powder Foundation in the shade PF7. And today I'm not going to set my overall face because I have already applied a matte concealer and a matte foundation. So I'm just setting my eyes, basically the concealer which I have applied under my eyes, just on my T-zone. And this is how my face makeup turned out. And now it's time to move on to the eyes, for which I'm going to use a very basic eyeshadow palette. You can use any neutral warm tone eyeshadow palette that you have in your collection. I'm using this one by Makeup Revolution. So at first, using the light brown shade from the palette, I'm going to use it on my crease, basically on all over my crease as my transition color. Using a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to blend out the same really well. Now I'm going to take this deep brown shade, and with the help of a pencil brush, I'm going to deposit the color just in the outer corner of my eyes, in the inner corner of my eyelid. Now connect them together and start on blending this. So this is how I basically create halo eye looks, and it's very easy to recreate as well, guys. It's the easiest way in which you can definitely create this kind of eye look. Taking this light brown shade one more time, I'm going to blend out the edges so that there is no harsh lines and it looks well diffused with the transition shade. This is a liquid glitter eyeshadow by Swiss Beauty, and this is in number 02, and it's a beautiful glitter eyeshadow that you guys definitely need to try out. So I am applying it just at the central part of my eyelid. So this is the first layer of the glitter eyeshadow. As you can see, it's so stunning, so pigmented. Now using my fingertips, I'm going to distribute the product and layer it on one more time, because this kind of eyeshadow needs a layering to make it look pop on your eyelid. So this is the second layer which I have applied, and it looks stunning on my eyelid, guys. So taking the brown, I'm going to diffuse the edges of the eyeshadow which I have applied in the central part of my eyelid. Now blending out the edges as well using the light brown shade so that there is no harsh edges. At the same time, the glitters look well diffused with the transition color. Taking a kajal, this one is by Sugar. I'm going to tightline my upper waterline, and for my lower waterline, I'm going to use a nude eye pencil as usual, the PAC Long Lasting Kohl in the shade Skin. Now it's time to add some color to my lower lash line, for which I'm taking the brown shade, and with the help of a smudging brush, I'm going to roughly apply it on all over my lower lash line. And in the central part of my lower lash line, I'm going to apply that glitter, that Swiss Beauty glitter in number 02, to just match it with my eyelid, and it looks stunning, guys. It's a perfect glitter and glam eye look. So for the eyeliner today, I'm using Kiko Milano Lasting Gel Eyeliner in black, and I'm using an angular brush to apply the product, and it's one of the most pigmented gel eyeliners. So after your AMC gel eyeliner by Inglot, this is the eyeliner that you can surely try out, and it's having jet black pigmentation with completely matte finish. And I'm doing a very nice crisp bold winged eyeliner today for this look, because this kind of party makeup look needs a bold black winged eyeliner which looks stunning on everyone. Now to coat my lashes, I'm using a L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. So if you want to skip false eyelashes, a voluminous mascara like this one will be definitely working for you. It helps in coating my lashes so well. So I'm coating my upper and my lower lashes really well, and this is how my lashes are looking after applying the mascara. Although I'm going to use a pair of falsies from this Kalaili's false eyelashes which I picked up from Amazon, and this is how the final eye look turned out. I absolutely love this kind of looks, guys. Now to add warmth to my face, contour my face, I'm going to use my favorite Benefit Hoola bronzer, and with the brush it comes with, I'm going to apply it under my cheekbones, on my jawline, and it's a beautiful blend of cool tone, warm tone kind of bronzer, which is going to definitely work on Indian skin tones. As you can see, it helps in adding that natural looking cut on your face. So it's perfect for contouring your face. So I am also contouring my nose a little bit, and it helps in just defining my nose also really well. Also applying it on my jawline to hide my double chin, to make my face look slimmer, at the same time more structured and defined. And you can see this is how my contoured face looks like. I love contouring my face because my face needs contouring. Now for the blush today, I'm using MAC's Melba, and this is a beautiful blush, guys. Such a pretty peachy toned warm blush, and it will be working if you belong to fair to medium to better skin tones. If you belong to very dark skin tone category, it will be not showing up that well on your skin, and it's very similar to K-Beauty matte blush in the shade Soft Nude. So I think this will be again becoming one of my favorite products. So Color Bar Glow Crazy highlighter palette, and mixing the two shades, I'm going to just apply it on my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, on the highest points of my face. Very, very good quality product, which can definitely beat high-end product because of the texture, because of the finish, how it actually looks on the skin. Not at all chunky. It has got glitter particles, but it doesn't show up that well on the skin. At the same time, it's so finely milled, completely baked formula, which you are definitely going to enjoy. Going to apply it on my cupid's bow and a little bit in the inner corner of my eyes, in the on my brow bone as well, and taking my fingers, I'm going to blend out the same to make it look well diffused. Now it's time to move on to the lips. I'm removing the excess lip balm that I have on my lips, now neutralizing my lips because I'm going to use a dark lip color today, and with the help of the damp sponge I'm doing that. Using the highlighter on my cupid's bow one more time, and also on my chin. For the lipstick today, I'm using a MAC's Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Ruby Few, which is the liquid version of MAC Rubio. And it's a stunning red, guys. It is so pigmented, beautiful red, true red color, which is having neutral undertone. It looks so stunning on all Indian skin tones. It's a liquid lipstick, and this particular range by MAC is a little bit drying on the lips, but if you prep your lips really well before applying the lipstick, it's going to look amazing on your lips, and it's going to feel comfortable as well. If you prep your lips, and it's super duper long lasting. You can see I'm just applying it so nicely on my lips. That highly recommend it, guys. You just need to try out this particular red. You can use any red this New Year's Eve, and it will be looking gorgeous on you. Now to set my makeup, I'm using MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, my favorite hydrating mist of all time, and this is how my final eye look makeup turned out, and I really like it. So that's all, guys. This is my take on this year's glitter and glam look, which you can definitely wear on New Year's party, and it will be looking amazing. I hope you really like it. If you did, do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Wishing you all a very happy new year in advance. Wish you all have an amazing year ahead. Take care. Bye, guys. Love you.